Hello everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. A UFC fighter has been arrested for attempted murder. It was actually gathered that the UFC fighter who goes by the name Rivera, and he's 31 years old, who most recently competed in September 2020, but now has been arrested for multiple counts of attempted murder. He is accused of stabbing his two sisters, leading to wounds in their backs, arms, and heads. And his sisters are ages 22 and the other is 33. Also, one of the victims, that's his sister, is in a stable condition and the other of his sister is in a critical condition. And this happened around 7. Rivera told the police that he entered his sister's bedroom while they were sleeping at night. And he now went to take a brass knuckle knife and started stabbing them. He kept on stabbing his sisters and they were screaming out loud. Woke up from their sleep in that pain and they kept on screaming. However, Rivera said that he now ran away because he thought he had killed his sister. He felt his sisters were dead. This was his word. He said he believed he had killed his sisters and he had did it because it was his purpose, that he was told by a higher power to go and kill his sister. One of the sisters was quoted saying, "He is trying to kill us. Please help my sister." This is a very gruesome act this fighter had actually taken upon his sisters. And they reached out to UFC to know what their comment is about this particular incident that just happened. And however, the UFC is aware of the recent incident involving Rivera and subsequently received information from his management that he has been exhibiting behavior consistent with mental health issues. And the allegations are extremely troubling. However, the organization is also currently gathering additional information with regards to this particular incident that happened. The investigation is ongoing at the moment, and any potential next steps, including disciplinary action or medical attention, will be determined upon the conclusions from this very particular investigation. And right now, UFC has informed Rivera's management that he will not be offered any doubt time at all. He will not be given any time for now at all. And the former UFC lightweight champion and current one championship competitor, Eddie, commented on the matter publicly, saying, "This is not Rivera." He said something must have gone terribly wrong, or Rivera's brain or his mind needs to be checked, because I know this man along with many teammates and coaches. He is all love. I'm truly sad to see this and praying for his sisters and family. So this is what the one-time championship competitor Eddie had to say on Twitter. He is actually shocked with what has happened. And Rivera's mixed martial arts record stands at 10-6 and was scheduled to face Ray Rodriguez at UFC Fight Night on 187 in March. But right now, from what has happened, that fight can't hold for now. It's pending because of this particular incident. So we can all see how this had taken up. He went into his sister's room, while they were in their sleep and started stabbing them. His intentions were to kill them. To him, he felt he had already killed them because of the multiple stabs he had carried out on his sisters. But luckily for them, they are still alive. Although one is in critical condition, but the other is in a stable condition. And he is now saying that he was told by higher powers to go and kill his sisters. He fled away from the scene because he thought he had already killed them, because that was his intention. Right now, you'll be asking yourself, what higher powers is he talking about? Is it something that has to do with spiritual forces? Or some kind of invisible forces that nobody can see or hear, only him? And you can also see hear from the statement that the one-time championship competitor Eddie had to say. He said that this is not Rivera. He knows him very well, that he is a loving man. He is a good man. So he feels right now that something must have gone wrong somewhere. It's either Rivera has a mental illness issue, or something is wrong with his brain, or something is wrong with him somewhere. He said something must have gone wrong. So right now, carrying out this investigation, they will try to find out what must have gone wrong. If it's something that has to do with his illness, mental illness, then he has to go for kind of medical treatment so as to get him treated. If this is a guy that is okay, normal, and everything is fine with him, and all of a sudden he's now carrying out this kind of an act, it obviously means that there is something wrong somewhere. I pray he gets the help he needs, because if someone would act like this, you will know that the person may not be acting with his mind cleared or with his senses cleared. Something is wrong somewhere. And you feel sorry for this kind of people, because most times they don't even know what they are doing at that particular time. But though he told the cops when he was arrested, because he fled the scene, he said he thought he was telling the police, I have killed my sisters, when they arrested him. But knowing it to him that his sisters were still alive. And he said that was what he was told to do by those higher powers. So right now, I'm sure he didn't know what he was doing. Or even if he knew what he was doing, probably he didn't do it with a good intention to hurt or kill his sisters. He didn't do it with a bad mindset that he really wants to kill his sister. Probably he was pushed by some forces, as he just said. However, whatever must have led him to doing this, we pray that God will heal him out of this. And also, most especially for his sisters that are right now receiving treatment, we pray for speedy recovery upon them and their entire family, because their whole family is now affected with these two sisters at the same time from one family. It's a great pain for the family right now. They are heartbroken. They are saddened with what has happened. Their own member of the family trying to kill two other members of the family. You can just imagine what the family is going through at the moment or struggling with. But I pray that everything comes out to be okay with them, in the sense that Rivera is being treated if he has a mental illness, and his sisters to get a speedy recovery as well. It's always good for people to say something. Sometimes when things are going wrong with certain people, they don't know what's happening to them, but they know that there are certain changes they're already exhibiting. At that point, when you notice some changes that you can't control, please speak up, say something to somebody, and let them help you out. Some people don't know that something is wrong with them until they have done something evil or something terrible before they come back to their senses. So right now, in issues like this, you don't really judge the person or call the person a murderer, because they might have not known what they are doing at that time. They might be under some kind of evil forces or control of some kind of powers, as he mentioned earlier. And those powers will control certain people to do certain evil things. And not until they have accomplished what they're trying to do before they realize what they just did is bad. For such kind of people, please, whoever you are or wherever you are, you're struggling or battling with something which is leading you to doing something negative out of the ordinary, please speak up. Say something to somebody so that you can get help on time before it gets out of hand. Because at that early stage, you can control it. When it exceeds that stage where you can't control it anymore, that's when you find yourself doing horrible things. Under normal circumstances, you don't find yourself doing such kind of things. So I pray that Rivera will get the help he needs on time before it gets out of hand also. Friends, what do we all think about this? If you have anything to say, please you can put that down at the comment section below. Thank you for coming up today. For those that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Once again, thank you and God bless you all.